5 years ago, I did not know what post-traumatic stress was. I slept in a bed and got food in a kitchen. I didn't sleep in a hole and get shot at. So I didn't know what post-traumatic stress was.
What we do is we teach this dog 150 commands so that he can go anywhere the client can go, from an airplane to a speech to a restaurant, and act accordingly. Not eat the food, not bark, not bite people, and all the other little things like turning on lights and all that. Colonel Sonny Morrow is a Vietnam veteran. We gave him a service dog about 5 or 6 years ago as a mobility dog. So he was having trouble walking. He had a big lab with a brace on the back, and Sonny got worse and worse in a wheelchair. He would use a brace command. His dog would come around. He'd pick that dog up as he stood up, because Sonny was a big guy. Well, Sonny started getting worse. His nerves were going. He would stand up and pass out, and he would just fall down. He was choking. He was dying. And so what we had to do is train that dog to call 911. So what we did is we trained that dog to first, when he falls, we train the dog to lick him, to try to wake him up, help him roll over if possible. And then if not that, then to go get help. So he goes and gets his wife first. If his wife's not in the haunt, they live on a 23rd, 24th floor of a condominium. If he can't find his wife, he goes to the dining room table, to the coffee table in the living room. He picks up a bag and bites it, and he calls 911. And he's done that 3 times for Sonny. We want people to know what a difference the Combined Federal Campaign makes. There's 25,000 charities in the book. So I don't think anybody can say there's not a charity that touches them, that reaches them in some point. You may think a dollar that you give doesn't make a difference, but that's not true whatsoever. Because if you gave $1 and everybody else gave $1, you'd fund the Coast Guard completely. So give what you can give. Choose somebody. You don't have to choose us, 19,324, but choose somebody. And it'll be good for you. You're showing the love, and I promise you somebody's going to see that love that you've seen.